What's going on, already? Huge XRP news. It's absolutely sending it right now. Some big announcements coming out of Judge Torres. What has she decided? Well, you need to stay to the end to watch this video. And if you want to keep up to date with everything going on with XRP and that SEC case, we could see an announcement very soon that could send the crypto market absolutely parabolic. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, leave a like if you are in the XRP army, and let's get into it. So look at this, a big spike in the last hour, all the way from 42.26, spiking up to 43.84. Now, I did talk about this on my live stream. I thought if we broke the downward trend, we would see a pretty aggressive move. You can see the 9 and 20-day EMA both going very, very bullish right now on the back of this news. Now, what am I talking about? Well, we ultimately have seen an announcement from the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, in terms of Ripple Labs, including Bradley Gallinghouse and Christina Ann Larson, and the defendants, Annalisa Torres is the judge, and the SEC. Super interesting. Now, this came from a James K filing. It says, XRP community breaking. Judge Torres denies the SEC's motion to seal the Hinman documents. Now, for those of you that may be new to this or that aren't sure exactly what that means, well, the Hinman documents ultimately is an ex-director of the SEC talking about Ethereum, Bitcoin, and that they were not securities. And the SEC has been fighting forever to try and get these documents sealed, and we know that Judge Torres right now has said no. Very interesting. Now, this is the full document, 18-page announcement that came out in relation to this. So it says, defendants state to their proposed that redactions are reasonable, narrowly tailored to protect highly confidential business information and legitimate privacy interests of third parties. What they claimed was that actually this should be removed from the case in order to protect further cases of challenges of security. So again, very, very interesting. But it says, further pursuit to the court's December 12th order and Rule 5 of the court's individual practices in civil case, a number of non-parties moved to seal certain portions of the summary judgment materials third party A. You can see there that it talks about the investment banker declarant. Now, there is another of the parts. We see the legal standard that comes down, as well as the part around finding documents of the judicial documents which common law presumption and access attaches. Courts must balance competent considerations against their presumptions. So ensuring a fair case is heard with both parties' views being taken into account. So as this continues, there's obviously quite a lot into it, and ultimately a lot. Now, here's the application. So this is ultimately what the SEC have requested. It says the SEC seeks a redaction of 3 categories of information: names and other identifying information of the SEC's experts and XRP investor declarants, personal and financial information, and internal SEC documents reflecting debate and deliberation by SEC, i.e. the Hinman speech documents. Very, very interesting. And I think it's absolutely critical that this was done by Judge Torres. The fact that they have been rejected on the part of this means that these will be part of the case. These will be available for public view eventually, and ultimately will be taken into account the fact that we know on those Hinman speech documents that they were deeming Ethereum, Bitcoin, and a number of other cryptocurrency assets as not securities. And this was the former director of the SEC. So it's a great news story for anyone holding XRP right now. So as we move further on in this, it says, lastly, Leighton moves to intervene to oppose the SEC's motion to seal the Hinman speech documents for the reason discussed above. The court denies the SEC's request to seal the Hinman speech documents. Therefore, the court denies Leighton's motion to intervene as moot. According to the court, denies third-party A and cryptocurrency exchanges' request to redact their identities and the names of publicly cryptocurrency trading platform, denies Leighton's motion to intervene as moot, and grants the remaining request of the non-parties. So a huge win, in my opinion, for XRP. We now know the Hinman files, which ultimately people have said they are the big part of this case. They are ultimately going to be the deal breaker of whether XRP is deemed a security or not. We now know it will be part of the court case. They now know what's interesting is they have been rejected, and I really wonder what they do hold. So we see volume spiked 21% on its way back up to $1 billion in volume, 2.7% against Bitcoin, market cap 22.5 billion, the number 8th ranked cryptocurrency out there right now, XRP. And I think as this news starts to drop, we are going to see the price start to move. I think this is only just the beginning of what potentially could come with a case win for XRP. So if you are bullish about this and you are excited about XRP, let's share this. Let's get the word out. This is incredibly bullish for not only cryptocurrency long term, but incredibly bullish for anyone holding XRP. And again, if you're holding XRP, smash the like button. This deserves 500 likes for a huge step forward in the XRP SEC case. And as ever, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Come and join our live streams, 4 p.m. Eastern every single day. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.